Hi everyone! Today, we're diving into a really important topic for anyone working with electronics, finding the equivalent series resistance, or ESR, in a capacitor datasheet. ESR is a critical parameter. It can significantly impact your circuit's performance. High ESR can lead to overheating. It can reduce efficiency. It can even cause instability in power supplies. Many people find datasheets intimidating. They struggle to locate this specific information. But don't worry, it's actually quite straightforward once you know where to look. Let's break it down step by step. First, you'll need the capacitor's datasheet itself. This is always your starting point. You can usually find the official datasheet on the manufacturer's website. Just type the full part number of your capacitor into their search bar. Always make sure you download the correct document for your exact component. Capacitors come in many variations. Each specific part number will have its own unique datasheet. Once you have that datasheet open, your best bet is to use the search function. Most PDF readers allow you to search the document. Use Ctrl+F on Windows or CMD+F on Mac. Type ESR into the search box. This is often the quickest way to pinpoint the information. If ESR doesn't yield results, try searching for equivalent series resistance in full. Sometimes, manufacturers list it under a broader category. You might find it under impedance characteristics or simply electrical characteristics within the datasheet's table of contents or main sections. Then, it's crucial to understand the values you find. ESR is typically expressed in ohms ohm symbol. It's important to note that ESR is not a static value. It often varies with frequency. The datasheet might include a graph showing ESR versus frequency. You need to find the ESR at the specific frequency your circuit will operate at. For example, if you're designing a high-frequency switching power supply, you'll care about the ESR at that switching frequency. For general decoupling, you might look at a broader range. Pay close attention to any specified test conditions. The datasheet might state ESR at 100 kHz or ESR at 120 Hz. Temperature also affects ESR, so check if a specific temperature is mentioned, usually 25 degrees Celsius. What if you can't find ESR explicitly listed? In that case, look for impedance, Z. ESR is a component of the capacitor's overall impedance. At the capacitor's self-resonant frequency, its impedance is very close to its ESR. Datasheets often provide graphs or tables for impedance versus frequency. You might need to interpret this data. For many electrolytic capacitors used in power applications, the maximum impedance listed at a specific frequency, like 100 kHz, is often a good approximation of the ESR at that frequency. Always read the footnotes and any explanatory text near these tables or graphs. The manufacturer might provide guidance on how to derive or approximate ESR from the given impedance data. Remember that different capacitor types have vastly different ESR characteristics. Electrolytic capacitors generally have higher ESR compared to ceramic or film capacitors. Therefore, ESR will be a much more prominent specification in an electrolytic capacitor's datasheet. For ceramic capacitors, ESR is usually so low that it might not be a primary concern and could be harder to find explicitly stated. Understanding where and how to find ESR will significantly improve your circuit designs. It helps you select the right capacitor for the job. It prevents common circuit problems. That wraps up our guide on finding ESR in capacitor datasheets. I hope this explanation helps you confidently navigate those technical documents. Finding ESR is a valuable skill that will serve you well in all your electronics projects. Thank you so much for watching today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more electronics tips, tutorials, and deep dives into component characteristics. We'll see you in the next one.